In the headlines tonight, 5,790 candidates sit for the 2025 primary living examinations in Yumbe district. Parambo Health Center 3 services on halt as attempted murder investigations are underway. And fuel station operators frustrated as smuggling disrupts market. This and more in the NILECAST News Bulletin.
And 79 candidates are sitting for the 2025 primary living examinations in Yumbe district. This year, 817,885 candidates registered for the PLE, an increase of 2.5% from 2024. They will sit exams in 16,140 centers nationwide. Alan Nzima reports.
5,790 candidates are sitting for the 2025 primary living examinations in Yumbe district. According to Luraga Rasul, the Yumbe district education officer, Yumbe district has 5,790 candidates in 128 schools and 78 sitting centers that have registered for the 2025 primary living examinations.
For Yumbe district, out of 158 primary schools, 128 primary schools are presenting candidates to sit for the PLE this year 2025, giving a total of 5,790 candidates who are going to sit the PLE. And we have 78 examination centers, because these learners are sitting in examination centers, so they are going to sit in 78 examination centers. As of now, I think it drizzled, but the weather is okay. I think things are started smoothly. I expect the best out of these candidates, although the teachers had the strike, the industrial action, but I think they continued to help these learners during that period, especially the candidates, the P7.
Fungaro Tairi, the head teacher for Yumbe Primary School, stated that the school is having 73 candidates sitting for the primary living examinations, with 27 being boys and 46 being girls.
This year we have prepared learners for PLE 2025. We have in total 73 candidates, of whom 27 are boys and 46 are girls. Yeah, the children are well prepared. Of course, they were taught. They sat various examinations in preparation for the PLE. They are ready, and I am sure they will write the exams and pass well.
Chandiga Hamrad, the deputy head teacher at Takura Primary School in Yumbe Town Council, stated that Takura Primary School has no examination center and believes the candidates are ready for the exams.
We have, this is a sitting center, and it has 72 candidates sitting here. 3 schools are sitting here. That is Peace Nursery and Primary School. It's a private school, and Alabab, and then Takwa Primary School. We have 33 boys and 39 girls sitting in this center. Yes, according to the candidates, the way I've seen them, they are so excited. They are so they have their morale. They have the zeal. They are so anxious to crash the paper. According to them, they have enough preparation from the teachers. To them, the papers are just simple. The usual papers they always do at school. So for them, I think they are going to do it right, correctly.
This year, 2025, 817,885 candidates registered for primary living examinations, an increase of 2.5% from 2024. The candidates are sitting exams in 16,140 centers nationwide. Reporting for West Nile Television, Onzima Alan, Okumuringa Christine, NILECAST.
Nebi Central Police are investigating the circumstances under which unidentified individuals stormed a labor suit at Parambo Health Center 3, attempting to kill 3 newborn babies, injuring a nurse on duty and smashing all windows at the facility. Alfred Jawok has the details.
Navy police are investigating the circumstances under which unidentified gangs stormed a labor suit at Parambour Center 3, attempting to kill 3 newborn babies, injuring a nurse on duty and smashed all the glass windows at the facility. The incident happened in the wee hour of Monday morning, 3rd November 2025, as the gangs cut wall fence to penetrate into the labor suit. According to an eyewitness who declined to be named, the gangs were seen last night at a disco hall with his colleagues within Parambo Town Council, raising concerns among the community. Parambo Town Council chairperson Ronald Tomwa described the incident as unfortunate since the gangs wanted to kill 4 patients.
We are all concerned about the scenario which happened, and we as stakeholders we must sit down and make sure that such occurrence does not reappear again in our facility. Thank you.
Nebi Resident District Commissioner Robert Abak has confirmed the incident and said one suspect has been apprehended following the incident.
We woke up to a very funny scenario where some unknown person jumped over the fence and he accessed the facility of Parambo Center 3. You know, Parambo Health Center 3 is a very high volume facility. What really puzzled me most is when he broke the window glass and accessed the labor suit. In the labor suit, he got a nurse, a midwife, and he tried with his best to strangle her. I think for him, he wanted to kill her. They struggled. He escaped and then entered the main maternity ward, where there were 7 mothers with the newly born babies. He beat them and wanted to escape with 1 baby. The intentions are not yet known. We never know whether he wanted to steal a child, a baby from there, for whatever reason, we do not know, or he wanted just to disorganize the mothers.
Nebi Police has commenced investigations into the matters to ascertain the cause of the incident. All the victims are nursing injuries at Parambo Health Center 3, as plans are underway to refer them to Nebi General Hospital for further management. Camilla Stansha, Alfred Jawak, West Nile TV, NILECAST.
Fuel station operators are experiencing losses as the growing trend of fuel smuggling has disrupted the market prices in the West Nile sub-region. According to Uganda Revenue Authority report of 2023, the government of Uganda loses approximately 3 billion shillings daily in fuel taxes across the country, with illegal fuel trade being the main contributor. Alan has the details.
As fuel smuggling has remained a lucrative venture in most of the 13 districts of the West Nile region, fuel station operators are experiencing losses as the growing trend has disrupted the market prices. According to Mike Michael, the chairman of fuel station operators in Ajimani district, the disruption of the market price of fuel has caused significant losses for fuel station operators as they cannot meet their daily operational costs.
After selling all the properties that I had, my lifetime saving money had been dumped into the business, only to realize that the market is flooded with people who sell fuel that is outside, I think, Uganda, dotted almost everywhere, in front of the stations, everywhere in town. You see petrol business going on. Boys, girls, men, everybody is selling petrol. This petrol, we understand, comes from Sudan. I don't know how true it is, but evidence has it that if they were to buy within Uganda, they would be buying at the same price with us. We would have no problem with it. We would take it as a normal competition. But the fact that this petrol is cheaper than ours and comes from somewhere raises eyebrows. We are doing badly, very, very, very bad. Imagine a petrol station selling 100,000 per day, yet you have got electricity to pay, you have got workers to pay, you have got all the necessary expenses to cover. Our petrol station, the one I operate, runs below break-even point. And I don't know how the future will look like.
Michael further stated that at this rate, they rather join the fuel smuggling as there is need to make a living to cater for their families' responsibilities.
We are still tormented by the fact that you have put all your savings there and you are not getting anything out of it. If you are asking what would I do as an individual, the saying goes that if you cannot beat your enemy, you better join him. So if smuggling is our enemy and we are not able to beat it or we are not able to combat it, then me personally, I feel I am going to join it. I better join it and get what I want, because I cannot see my children out of school. I cannot see my house being disorderly because all the money I had has been dumped into a business that does not bring back returns.
Abe Mawerere, the Uganda Revenue Authority Regional Manager for Northern Uganda, stated that the government loses a lot of revenue from illegal smuggling of goods from South Sudan and the Democratic Republic of Congo, which is affecting businesses that are legally operating in Uganda.
The other team which has chosen to go into smuggling of goods from South Sudan to Uganda, and that is really causing the government to lose a lot in taxes. And it is not just taxes, but also, for example, when you look at the things which are being smuggled, they are smuggling cooking oil, they are smuggling fuel, they are smuggling cigarettes. Now, we have petrol stations in Uganda which are selling fuel. Those petrol stations are providing jobs to our brothers and sisters. So if you choose to smuggle the fuel and you're selling it more cheaply because you have not paid taxes, the petrol stations are not going to sell. And if they are not selling, they will close down. So the few brothers and sisters who are working on those petrol stations will go home. They will no longer have jobs. And that affects the economy.
Abe Mawerere emphasized the problems of the porous border point, stating that URA has purchased boats that will be working together with the UPDF Marine Unit to minimize smuggling along River Nile.
The biggest problem we have with this smuggling are the porous borders. In the porous borders, people are smuggling through the river, on the landing sites, the areas of Liri, Panjara. And we have been struggling with that problem because as URA, we did not have ability to patrol the river line. But I have some good news. Uganda Revenue Authority has purchased some boats, some new boats recently, around 5 of them. And one of those boats we are bringing it here in northern Uganda. So the URA Marine Unit, in close collaboration with the UPDF Marine Unit, we are going to begin patrolling on River Nile, and we should be able now to minimize the smuggling along the River Nile.
According to the Uganda Revenue Authority 2023 report, the government of Uganda loses about 3 billion shillings daily in fuel taxes across the country, with the illegal fuel trade being the main contributor. Reporting for West Nile Television, Onzima Alan, Okumuringa Christine, NILECAST.
Centenary Bank has donated rubbish bins to tackle garbage collection in Nebi municipality. This initiative is part of the bank's social corporate responsibility to increase the power of community engagement and improve on environment sanitization in the region. Alfred Jawok has more.
As part of its customer appreciation, Centenary Bank has today, Monday 27th October 2025, donated 9 rubbish bins to tackle garbage collection in the municipality. The bank's staff from Nebi, led by Charles Achong, the branch supervisor, said the donations followed public outcry of accumulated garbage within the municipality. Charles Achong explained that the initiative aims to appreciate customers, give back to the community, and promote good hygiene in the community.
Today I am also very excited to be here, especially and to do a noble cause that we try as much as possible to protect our environment, and that is what we need to fight. So as a bank, we should not only be seen as making money, but we should also be seen to be protecting environment.
Collins Owechi, Environment Officer in the municipality, expressed gratitude to Centenary Bank for its support, and she praised the bank's customer care and financial management services extended to Nebi municipality.
You know, when you look at our streets of Nebi municipality, especially the central business districts, we find there's a lot of littering, especially with caveras, with bottles, and with the papers. So we are hoping that having these waste bins on these streets, the community will be dropping these non-biodegradables in it, and the streets will be clean.
Shukuru Idris, town clerk in the municipality, emphasized the importance of nurturing business relationships and appreciating customers. According to Shukuru Idris, the waste bins will improve the management of garbage collections within the municipality.
My appreciation to Centenary Bank for donating to us these dustbins. These dustbins are going to be very useful to Nebi Municipal Council. We have been having a challenge of garbage collection, whereby when our laborers, the casual laborers, that is the cleaners, whenever they sweep, they would at times leave these garbages on the road, pending the time for collecting them to the primary collection site. But this garbage now will act as a point where all those garbages they will be sweeping. They will first be collecting them at that particular point, then later they will transport them to the primary collection site.
Honorable Geoffrey Ngiriker, Mayor in the municipality, is optimistic that the waste bins have come timely to tackle issues of garbage collection.
Centenary Bank management for thinking about us and coming together to help us have this thing placed. And we are going to place them in strategic places. And number two, we want to assure you that we shall take care of these bins, not to be destroyed. And after taking care of it, we shall be able to tell our people the importance of this bin. So we are so grateful. Thank you, and thank you again.
In the meantime, Donald Washgiu, Assistant RDC Nebi District, appealed to the beneficiaries to guard the waste bins to help them last longer. Donald Washgiu urged other organizations to equally help communities where there is a need to improve hygiene among them.
Centenary Bank has been our good partners in improving service delivery, not only in this social corporate responsibility. Financially, they are perfect on time. And when you enter the bank, you can see how perfect Centenary is serving human beings. And you will see the line, the queue, sometimes they are managing it in one way or the other, but they are trying to make sure that service is delivered to the local people. I want to appreciate you for that.
This indicates the power of community engagement with the Centenary Bank to increase its budget allocations for social corporate responsibility activities. As you can see in the background, Centenary Bank has donated 9 dustbins to help the Nebi municipality to collect garbage, and we shall see if this will help the municipality to keep collecting the garbage. Alfred Jawok, Camilla Stansha, West Nile TV, NILECAST.
Health Club members of Alere Secondary School, supported by the Strengthening Adolescents and Youth Empowerment Rights Program, demonstrated their joy of menstrual health and hygiene management that has enabled to retain the girl child in school. The Strengthening Adolescents and Youth Empowerment Rights Program, supported by the Danish Embassy, United Nations Population Fund, among others, focuses on advancing gender equality aligned with broader goals of promoting menstrual health and hygiene, which are essential for girls' and women's well-being, education, and empowerment. Onzima has more.
During a stakeholders monitoring visit with the Danish ambassador signing Winding Albjerg and the United Nations Population Fund country representative aimed at enhancing gender equality in Ajamani district, health club members of Alere Senior Secondary School, supported by the Strengthening Adolescents and Youth Empowerment Rights Program, demonstrated their joy of menstrual health and hygiene management that has enabled them to retain the girl child in school. Achia Roslin, the head teacher of Alere Senior Secondary School, applauded the stakeholders for the support rendered to the girl child, stating that this program has enabled them to retain girls in school as well as reduce on girl child school dropouts.
All this time, we see Belgium government coming in, and that is why you see we have a happy club, smiling girls and boys, because of what the efforts the club member, with the support from the government of Denmark, seeing to it that the girls are in school and they stay safe in school, despite others had dropped out, but they have come back to school. The enrollment of this school currently is 700. By last year, it was around 280, but to us it's now a growth because it's 700, and we have a total number of girls of 325. Out of these 300 and out of the 700, 150 are refugees. And out of the 150, we have 60 girls who are refugee students. And apart from this, we have the program of Accelerated Education Program, where we have around 150 students being supported by War Child Canada. And these are students who had lost hope, especially the girls who would have remained back home married, and that would have been the end of their lives. And with War Child Canada, they got hope and they are back. And some of them are members into this club who have become also role models to the rest of the girls.
Munchabire Abigail, the senior woman teacher of Alere Senior Secondary School, thanked the SAY project stakeholders for supporting their health club with materials to make reusable pads, stating that most of the girls in the school are from vulnerable backgrounds where the parents cannot afford to support the girls in their menstrual health and hygiene management.
Now we are helping girls to manage through Care International provides for us materials they make reusable pads. Those who are not able to purchase the disposable pads, they are able to use reusable pads, and it has really helped the girls so much because most of the girls here, they are from vulnerable backgrounds, they are from humble backgrounds. Their parents cannot support them to buy the reusable, the disposable pads. So we thank Care International and Sheffield that they have come in to supplement our girls to stay at school, because most of the girls even drop out because of menstruation issues, but they are able to stay at school.
Okudi Solomon, a member of the Student Health Club, stated that the health club has equipped the members with the skills to make sanitary pads and the importance of supporting the girl child in a menstrual health and hygiene management regardless of gender and social factors.
The club has helped a lot, let me say, like making sanitary pads for our sisters. Before, I could think that making of the sanitary pads and taking care of the menstrual hygiene for girls was only for girls. But when I joined the club, when I was convinced by my friend to come and join the club, such question I posted to the senior woman teacher, and the response was like, the reason why we are involving boys in these issues of girls is that when you get the skill, you can get to help your sisters from home.
Rami Blessing, a senior 2 student and member of the health club, disclosed the benefits of the student health club.
In the health club Alere, we speak about many things, about life skills, menstruation, facts about puberty, facts about HIV. We always have examples of life skills like communication skills, negotiation skills, but I'm very proud of the communication skill our madam always teaches us. She always gives us the confidence to speak in public. The skills we have, communication skill is one of the best skills she always tells us, and there is also decision making. She always tells us that we should always think twice before giving before making a decision.
The Strengthening Adolescents and Youth Empowerment Rights Program, supported by the Danish Embassy, United Nations Population Fund, focuses on advancing gender equality aligned with broader goals of promoting menstrual health and hygiene, which Adolescents and Youth Empowerment Rights Program, supported by the Danish Embassy, United Nations Population Fund, focuses on advancing gender equality aligned with broader goals of promoting menstrual health and hygiene, which are essential for the girls and the women's well-being, education, and empowerment. Reporting for West Nile Television, Onzima Alan, Okumuringa Christine, NILECAST.
Sinotruck, one of the heavy-duty vehicles for transporting heavy goods in long distances, has finally been launched in West Nile region, basically to ensure that businesses and individuals have access to durable and efficient transport solutions while providing employment opportunities, especially to the locals in the West Nile sub-region. Okumuringa Christine has more.
Through the efforts of CFAO Mobility Uganda in partnership with NIN Group as the sales agent, Sinotruck, one of the heavy-duty vehicles for transportation of heavy goods in long distances, has been finally launched in the West Nile region to ensure that businesses and individuals in the region have access to durable and efficient transportation solutions, amplifying Uganda's rapid growth in logistics and industrial sectors, more so providing employment opportunities, especially to the locals, through various means. Ismail Noor, the Chief Executive Officer at NIN Group, highlights on how this brilliant initiative shall benefit the people of West Nile in economic empowerment.
This milestone is a testament to our unwavering commitment to growth, professionalism, innovation, and service excellence. Today, we take a bold step head-on forward by bringing Sinotruck, the global player in the market, in heavy transport solutions, closer at the doorstep of the people of West Nile for the first time. And this is a history in the making in the region. Brand new heavy-duty trucks will be available for direct purchase in the region, at the doorstep. But this initiative goes beyond business. It's all about job creation, local economic empowerment, regional development, and why not national interest, national economic growth as well. Going to Kampala maybe remain as history, because if really you want to purchase a car, Kampala vehicle and Arua vehicle still the same. Those are Chinese products from China. Whether get from Kampala, whether from Wakiso, whether from Koromojong, whether from where, it is still the same Sinotruck.
Meanwhile, Howard Udoma, the equipment manager of CFAO Mobility, laments on the price and the mode of payment in acquiring the trucks.
Making sure that you get the same price in Arua as you do in Kampala. So I can assure you and everybody else here that the price of these trucks in Arua will be the same price in Kampala. So that's already a discount. This is 500 kilometers away from Kampala. So we want to make sure that everybody in West Nile region is happy to get the same product they will get in Kampala at the same price. That is our commitment at CFAO. Payment terms, we would leave that for Mr. Noor, but in the event that payment terms are required, we're working together with all the banks in Arua to make sure that there's a financing option. So in the near future, we will also be able to advise on that.
CFAO Group operates in 38 of 54 countries across Africa with more than 22,000 employees, and its launch in West Nile is a commitment to the regional development and job creation and bringing the world class of heavy-duty transportation solutions closer to the people. Reporting for West Nile and bringing the world class of heavy-duty transportation solutions closer to the people. Reporting for West Nile Television, Okumuringa Christine, NILECAST.
Thank you for joining us this evening. It has been me, Kajik Daisy Uchama. Let's meet again tomorrow evening. Have a good night.